Carrie here. Hey, it is my 3-year anniversary of reversing teeth pulled for braces. Um, I couldn't be happier right now. I've had some ups and downs throughout this whole procedure, and it is kind of hard, especially with an Invisalign. And you guys have already seen my complete Invisalign video. You know how my results supposed to look. You know where I'm probably at, so there's not a whole lot to talk about. I wanted to clear up from my last video. There was no repercussions of skipping a tray completely and wearing the next one double. That worked okay. I only go back every 10 trays to get a new one. So I don't really go a whole lot, so there's not a whole lot to say about the office or anything like that. But I am ecstatic right now because my teeth look wonderful and I'm so excited. I want to show you. So it, it's almost a normal bite now. It's like almost a normal bite. I'm almost there. Everything is not flaring like crazy anymore. The spaces have been maintained. Lower and upper. I can't find my other mirror I was using for the old videos that I did. Sorry about that, but nothing's really changed in the upper arch. But the lower arch, the second molars have come out a lot more. They were actually sinking in if you watched my old videos. They're actually bringing them out and making them in a wider position, which is pretty good, I think, because they really sunk in a lot before. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys for the 3-year anniversary is I don't know if I ever showed you where my front teeth originally were and where they are now. I can tell from the gum texture where they started and where they're at now. Aha! And another big thing you can do in my older videos, if you want to go look back, is my upper lip was so long in them. It is crazy how it's gotten. So there's really not a whole lot to say. Yeah, Invisalign's not the most fun thing for the user in the world, but I just have to say it really worked well in my case. It worked for a very crazy angulation case like mine. I'm getting ready tonight to put in tray 28. I just finished tray 27. I haven't put these in yet. These are brand new. But they look really good now. I mean, I still have like 17 more trays to go, but I don't really know what's going to happen that much. I don't know. Maybe these just don't move as fast as other people only change them every other week. But they really do get gross after a week, so I'm kind of glad I am switching. But on the Invisalign side, it it does hurt a lot for me because I'm changing every week. And you know, the pain doesn't necessarily come in the first day or two. It comes like 2 or 3 days later. And if I was switching every other week, I have a feeling the pain wouldn't be near as bad as like what I have to go through with these. So I don't know how much movement there really is left holding these up. They look pretty doggone good to me already. I guess there's just a little bit here. Still a fix right there. Isn't totally closed yet. And the other thing is the bottom still is flaring if I point it out to you on this side. See how that tooth still turned a little? But on this side, it's getting good. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, I don't want these teeth to be totally perfect like dentures, but I know that's going to happen anyway. And I'm going to tell them that. So I don't really want refinements. If they're not perfect, I'm fine with it. Let me just be done. This has been a really long journey. I wanted to take tonight because I don't know how much more to talk about until I'm almost done because it's really hard to even come up with stuff to say. But I wanted to kind of do a Q&A because I kept getting a lot of the same questions over and over from many people. One of the questions I get most is, do you ever regret reversing your previous orthodontic work? Well, I can't say never, but I mean, there's days when things just hurt and I'm just kind of not happy about it, or like I'm just hanging out and somebody offers me a piece of food. It's just a pain and I'm going to say no, and there's times when I'm just a little down about it, but I'd say 99% of the time I'm happy I'm doing it because I know each progression or each video, you guys know I'm getting closer and closer to a result I want versus something that would suck to have to live with forever. I know there are other ways to fix these extraction cases to get rid of, per se, the TMJ by itself. You could just simply move the teeth to where the jaw goes, but it won't take care of all the problems. And to me, to get a result you really want, you're gonna have to live with. I wanted what I wanted. I wanted a 10-tooth smile. I wanted to not lose my wisdom teeth. I wanted to be able to open and close my mouth fully. And I'm happy about that. Um, it didn't make sense to me to only fix half the problems to fix all the problems. And probably the second most common question I get is what orthodontist are you using? I don't share names on here, but I will tell you there are people that market these procedures too. You can go to one of them, or you can go to aiortho.org, and you can go to somebody closer to you that you probably won't have to pay an arm and a leg to travel to. I've always said that. The people I'm seeing aren't different than the people you would see locally, so that shouldn't be a big deal. I have been so happy in the fact that I can open and close my mouth. The gum problems I was going through before, I know it's from the rubber bands. I honestly haven't been wearing them as much as I should be. Basically, maybe 2-3 days a week, because I know as soon as I laid off on wearing them, my gums got a lot better. There was really heavy pocketing in the teeth, particularly that had the rubber bands on. It was just really uncomfortable. I am also a unique case if you're following me under just like a normal orthodontic case, because so much gum tissue was rebuilt when they reopened the gaps that they are kind of extremely sensitive, like pancake syrup, certain fruits. There's a couple of acids and stuff when I eat. They become very, very sensitive, and that's kind of that. Another question I get constantly is the orthodontist told me I need 4 teeth removed. Should I do it? Well, obviously from watching all my other movies, you know I'm not going to tell you to do it. A lot of people bring me up cases and show me these people that, had 4 teeth pulled and yada yada. Some dentist somewhere is trying to do a case study and write a book on it, but they don't share all the information. Like, you don't see how their tongue fits before and after. That's left out. You can do a hazy x-ray of a jaw somewhere in there. You don't know that it opens all the way, though. You can't prove that to me. So that's kind of where I am. I'm ecstatic. I don't have crazy flaring. My mouth almost looks normal. I just, ugh. I just can't wait to be done, basically, in a nutshell, is what I think I'm saying. But thank you guys so much for following along. I really appreciate the support. I think a lot of people are fascinated by my case. I also have a lot of dentists that look forward to my next update. I had a couple other people tell me they were at the flaring stage I was at previously, and I flat out told them I don't think when my lower teeth were really flaring almost off the bone like that, I don't think brackets would have done it, because you needed something that would pull them back while maintaining the space, and the only way to do that is angulation with Invisalign. Sorry, it's just, I'll go ahead and I'll put in my tray 28 for the first time and tell you how this looks each. It's just a little tight. Okay, not bad. Not too bad anyway. It's just a little bit tight. Oh my gosh, it's a little tight right here and right here. Okay, so this will be fun. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for following my story. Have a wonderful night. Aloha.